Hey tubers, it's me again. Hey tubers, it's me again. Hey tubers, it's me again. Good morning tubers, it's me again. Hey tubers, it's me again. Hey tubers, it's me again, Ben, and again and again and again, as you saw from the little preview before my intro. I've tried to do this video like at least 5 times, and for one reason or another it has not come out. Yeah, I'm still here. No, I'm not at Winding River Park again. I'm not anywhere. I'm in my man cave. You can see the weather out. I'll put it up for you. Fishing has been really bad. More excuses. Like I said, I've tried to do this video several times. The best one was actually the first one. I said everything I wanted to say, and I got home and I listened to it, and I was on my way home from work. So I figured I'd do a Fishy Comics and save some time and film myself doing this little monologue in the car, and I did it in the middle of a rainstorm, and because of the rain and the windshield wipers going, you could barely hear what I was saying. So I really didn't know how to use the Hero 5. That was epic fail number 1. I had 3 trips to Winding River Park in the last 6 weeks where I tried to do a video and I didn't catch anything. In the 3 trips to Winding River Park, I think I got 2 bites combined. I only saw 1 fish. It was the koi. I saw it once in three trips. My confidence is pretty shot right now. I am not real good at fishing. It started with about a month ago. I had 4 days off of work, so I used that time to go down to visit Dad and Ann at their new house in Edenton and help them unpack some things. They live right on a lake. It's a beautiful lake, but it's a new lake. It's man-made. There's really no trees around it. It's in a development. The houses are right there. My dad and Ann's house is right on the lake. And the water is super clear, but there's no trees around the lake, so there's no real cover except for whatever grass happens to be growing, and that there wasn't a lot of grass that I could see in there. I saw some in there, but I didn't believe there was any fish in there. But their neighbor Troy told me that they have 8-10 pound bass in there. So and I don't know the guy, so who am I to say he was full of it? But so I did go try. I did try and go fishing like 4 times. I really didn't know what to fish. This was, I don't know, middle of October. So the weather wasn't bad. It was probably 70 degrees down there. I forget what the water temperature was, but I went out on the lake. The first 3 times I went out, I didn't get any bites at all. Then I went out at night, and I was about to give up when I finally hooked a fish, and I'll put the clip up right here. Ah, man. I think I've got one. Whoa. Oh, man. That was a big one. I was so happy that I was finally going to catch something. I'm like, oh, I got one. And no, I didn't, because this fish, it had to be a big fish. He swam right at me. So for a second, you'll see in the video. For a second, I thought I lost him. So I quit reeling for a little while, and then I started reeling in again. I could see the line was still coming at me, so I kept reeling, and he got out about 10 feet to my left, and he went straight down. It bent my pole, something fierce. I mean, it almost ripped the pole out of my hand. That's how surprised I was. So I was very upset that I didn't catch that fish, but I figured, it gave me a little confidence that I can at least get one on the line. So, but that was the beginning of the skunking. I haven't caught a fish since before I started work. The weather here has been horrible. I hate to keep playing the weather card, but it's either been raining all the time or now it's cold. It's supposed to get down into the 20s tonight. It's November 21st, and it's going to be down in the 20s. It's been windy, the 20-mile-an-hour winds the last couple days, and I just think the fish they're either all dead or they're just not in the mood to bite in New Jersey. So if you want to fish, do not move to New Jersey. Just kidding. I'm sure there's people here that catch fish. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I've ever caught a fish this time of year. I guess I either need to learn how to fish this late in the year, or move, or or have some other video content to hold me over till July when spring comes. No, just kidding. To March, end of March or April when spring finally gets here. But that's the reason I haven't put out a video. And I don't have as much time as I did. I think I mentioned in the last video I was starting a new job, and that's going good. I think I've been there 6 weeks, 7 weeks now. It's a little tough. I like it. I have a lot to learn. Just when I think I've learned a lot, I realize that I haven't, and I got a lot more to learn. But I like it. It's up in Middlesex County, so it's almost an hour ride for me. So, and I have to work. I work 4 10-hour days every week, and it's different days each week. So in order for me to fish, I can't fish on the days I work because I have to be there by 7, so I'm up at 4:30, and I don't get home till 6:30. But by the when I leave for work, it's dark, and by the time I get home, it's dark. So fishing's out, and I try to fish on my days off, but they have to line up with a decent day to fish. So, and that hasn't happened very much. That, and I'm still getting used to the hours after not after being unemployed for a year and a half. I have to get used to the hours. I'm happy I got a job, even though it's taken away from my fishing. It's going to enable me to probably have better toys to fish with and make video with, but it's also going to cut into my video making and video editing time. Also, Laura and I went to Cape May last week. I promised her back in October we'd go to Cape May, but I had also told Dad and Ann that I would come down to their new house, so I had to honor that promise first. And then, so last week when every month I have 4 days in a row off, so last week I had 4 days off in a row, so I told Laura we'd go to Cape May. We made some plans, and we stayed at the Jetty Motel, same place we stayed back in April, and we had a good time. The weather was a little bit better. We did do the Lobster House and Uncle Bill's Pancake House. We had some pizza out. We shopped, of course. We hit Sunset Beach for the gift shop and the ship that's sunk out in the water, and there's some of the sights, and try to do some bird watching. And we also went to Cape May Zoo. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. It's Cape May County Park and Zoo or something like that. So we were able to go to that. Laura's sister Linda suggested we give it a try, so we did, and it was great. I got a lot of good pictures. I'll put a few up here, and it was fun. It was a good day, and it was free. So we got away for a few days. I got to spend some quality time with my wife, and then it was back to work again. So what else is new? I do have the Hero 5. I bought it, I don't know, probably a couple months ago. I've played around with it a few times. I've shot video with it. I like it. It's taken me some getting used to. It's quite different from the 3 and the 4. So I'm getting used to that. I'm learning how to work around some things. It comes with a with an LCD screen on it, which I have the LCD backpack for my other Hero cameras, and I never use them. Almost never use it because I pretty much know when my shot is framed. If I really need to frame the shot, I'll plug it into a monitor if I'm home or someplace like that. Otherwise, you pretty much know when your shot is framed. So I really don't use the LCD backpack, so I really didn't need it on this camera, but there is no other option as far as the Hero 5 is concerned. So which means you cannot plug the battery backpack into it. So your battery is limited to the battery that's inside the camera, which is about an hour and a half. So I've devised a little system, and I may do that because, like I said, I think fishing's over here. I'm getting ready to pack the kayak up and bag it for the year. But I can make videos on other things. I also wanted to make a video of how far I've gotten with the trailer. I've done some more things to it. I've done some more additions to my kayak. And I'm working for the spring right now. That's what I'm trying to do for this. Once I know I'm going to stop fishing, I'll probably rip all the inside of the kayak out and put it in more. I've kind of made it the track that I put down for the that holds the camera behind me in place, and the drawers for my lures and stuff. That's pretty much, it's really a temporary setup. I didn't attach it permanently to the boat in any way. It's just kind of stuck in there, and I want to make that more permanent. So I'm going to try and do that over the next couple weeks, even if I have to buy a heater for the garage. And I'll do some video of that. I also want to do a video of what I've done with the trailer, and I haven't really given you a good view of it. So I got 3 days off starting tomorrow, so hopefully one of them will be decent, even if it's Thanksgiving Day. I'll take the kayak and the trailer over to Winding River Park and not put it on the water, just maybe put it on one of the ball fields and give you a look at it, just to show you how I've rigged it and how much easier it is than putting the kayak up on the roof. I really found how much easier it was when I went to Rising Sun Lake with Jake and Daniel. I mean, I fished right up until about 15 minutes before dark, and I was packed by dark. So I pulled it up on. I put away the stuff I needed to put away, which takes about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then I pulled it up on the trailer and lashed it down, and I was out of there. So I love that. I love that. I love that I don't have to take 40 minutes, put everything in the car or in the Escape, and then pack it up on the roof. So so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna add some footage of some of the things I've done if I haven't already. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna. So I guess I really should thank my subscribers. I appreciate you hanging in there. I really haven't lost any subscribers since I haven't done a video in 6 weeks. I appreciate that, and I will try and put some interesting content up over the next few months until we can fish again. And I just want to say until the next video, have a happy Thanksgiving, and take care. Have a good night. God bless.